Thank you all for being here tonight. You could have been anywhere, but you chose to be in 1822 Regency, England. Give us a big applause. What you are going to see tonight is a 1-hour improvised play in the style of a Jane Austen text. So to get us started, we just need a suggestion from you all. What is, perhaps, a trivial topic of conversation? Maybe something like needlepoint or horseback riding. Butter. That's also trivial.
Yeah, just shout them out.
Well, gentlemen callers.
Right, say no more. This is Jane Austen Improv. Gentlemen callers. Beautiful what you're capable of with those finger paints. Thank you, sister. She was just drawing. Painting. My ideal man. Who? From memory. It's quite basic. It's a face. Yes. It's important for gentlemen to have a face. Oh, and one large ear. Yes. And you can hear me. Yes. That is important, Marianne.
It is, Eleanor. It is. I have one broken leg.
Oh. Interesting female desires.
You must always rely on them. Attend to him.
Ideally, you will find a gentleman who doesn't need a broken leg to stick around, sister. You're right, I'm going to erase it. Oh, no, oh, your hands. Oh, so... Perhaps you would like to use your fine new brush set?
I forgot about that.
Yes, sister. Wonderful.
One of my gentlemen callers got to call me. You were just stuck in my dress. I can't stand up.
So, tell me again what you said to him when he brought you a bunch of brushes. So odd.
I said, thank you. And, I didn't know that this was an interest that I had.
It's amazing what the gentleman's woos will teach you about your very own soul.
It's true. I really am just waiting for a man to tell me what to do.
But sister, I don't very much enjoy hearing you say those words.
Well, that's because you're so independent. Oh, look, there's a water cup here. I'm just dipping my brush in it. How convenient.
Yes.
Sister, you're so independent. You know so clearly what you want. You're so all right with not having a man, it seems, to be 20 and 8 as you are.
Please do not repeat that number outside of these walls, sister.
Ah,
Thank you.
I definitely didn't earlier today.
Well, no matter. Yes, I am 20 and 8, and though I am independent, I too long for a happy life. Big family.
Am I not big enough for you, sister?
Hi, Jane and Elizabeth. My lovely daughters, Jane and Elizabeth.
Hello, Mum.
How are you girls? Now, Jane, have you been practicing your skills to show off for the ball next week?
Oh, right, the pianoforte.
That's right. We
Yes.
have to make sure you're dancing hard as before.
Oh, absolutely. Just with a little bit of a jig on the piano.
Yes, yes. You are 8 and 20, and we'll let you marry soon.
Yes, I know, Mamma. I know.
You don't want to break my heart, darling, do you?
No, of course not, nor would I want to shatter your guilty tone of phrase.
And you have so many intriguing thoughts indeed, dear.
Obviously, Sister has so many gentlemen callers that she gets to dream up fantastical ones, yet none for me.
Girls, I heard the sound of a flat fifth upon the pianoforte. We know that is not appropriate. No, Mr. Bob. Girls, I had specifically requested you to make the house ready for the arrival of my good friend from Oxford, Elijah Good, and his two very marriageable aged sons. And yet I see instead of this you are painting a dead horse?
Now, Mr. Watson,
It's a human man, Papa.
if they are to marry, they must have skills.
No, explain this to me. This is clearly a horse.
Well, he has a very muscular frame, Papa.
Yes.
And a very
As does a
thick
horse.
middle.
As does a horse.
Well, is it bad for me to want a man who maybe resembles a horse a bit?
As long as you find a man, daughter.
Mother gets the idea.
Elizabeth, you are every day besotted with so many gentlemen callers who come to the house.
Everyone wants to bring that up today. Sorry.
And when day are you going to receive a gentleman caller?
Soon enough.
I suppose when your buddies get off the boat from Oxford.
Oh, well, actually, one of them was one of the ones that gave me the cake set, so.
But there's another one.
Yes, the young Peter Good has become exceedingly enamored of you. I've received many items of correspondence from him wherein he specifies that he should greatly like to see you again, and he's even attached a little drawing of you that he has made. I have it somewhere.
Oh, lovely drawing.
He says it is of you. It resembles a cow.
Come along, sons. Smell the fresh air.
Yes, Father.
Yes, I've always loved coming back here. Nostra's my favorite village.
You have said that for 20 years. Why is this the first time that we've returned in our adult lives?
Well, I believe Peter may be able to answer that question for us. Wasn't that right, Peter?
Well, it's quite a sentimental man, but he's kind of run out of town last time he told me.
You will run out of town, Papa.
I do not wish to speak of it. No longer shall we mention this topic. Thank you for bringing it up again.
But our interests are piqued. You've never explained it to us.
I found myself most times a mild-mannered man. However, after a glass of the brown liquid, perhaps I have a little more fun. And right, and some people have different tolerances for my type of fun. This town.
But I have heard that we are going to be meeting the Bartons, which you speak with great fondness.
Yes, and I do believe you know Mrs. Jane Barton. No, Elizabeth Barton.
Yes, I sent him my painting.
Yes.
We knew both our
What was the animal? What was it? A cow?
It was a portrait of her.
Oh, it's of course it was a portrait. Yes, my talented son. Yes, indeed.
He's always telling me that I'm quite talented painter.
George, tell me about your talents. What have you been?
Father, in all of my travels to the Americas, I fear that I'm broadening my view, but the one thing that brings me back to England is the sound of beautiful music.
Music. Yes. Your good old father has appreciated a wonderful tune in his day.
Yes, Father.
Give me enough wine, and I may even a little gin. Scandalous of you. Indeed.
Perhaps that's why he was run out of town.
That's in the liquor.
Oh, I do believe we should reunite with my friend.
Certainly. Here we are outside of our stables with each of our 3 horses.
Oh, indeed, yes.
Very effective.
Oh, shall I see mountain chestnuts?
Take him I brought my painting into town so that I can remember what Peter looks like. Should be arriving soon. Perhaps you could keep it under your arm so no one else sees it and becomes allured by your artistic wiles.
Right.
Yes. Right, sister, you said you were going to support me today. Yes, of course, because I am my age, I'm 20 and 8.
Oh, 20 and 8, right.
No, it's not something to be ashamed of. No, of course not. No, but just won't want that slipping out. No, well, no.
All right.
Of course. But I think you're rather wizened, sister. Sort of nonsense many girls that married have not yet discovered because they were married too young. Yes, this is what becomes whenever you are not a mother yet closer and closer to spinster. That's right, you're keeping it tight, sister. Keeping it tight, keeping it right. I want someone to call me Mama one day. And you will.
I mean, I could do it right now if you want.
Just once.
Should you hold me like a baby?
Stop it, the moment's passed. The moment's passed.
Just try.
I'm trying to be supportive, sister. So that I, too, of you may not wear such a gown to the ball.
But why not?
No, it's too simple, sister. You have the pick of them all, for you must shine like the most beautiful diamond in the sky.
Well, but sister, I don't really have to try because I already have a lot of male suitors.
You're making this difficult, sister. I'm sorry. A new gown, yes.
Sure, but what about for you?
Perhaps we should get a new gown for you as well. All right, I suppose, yes. Get out of this drab cotton thing.
Oh, what a beautiful day to be back in England. Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, what I want more than anything is to have a woman who is wizened. Maybe she is 24 or maybe 25. Boy, wouldn't it be so great if she was 28.
Brother, you're seeing in my painting.
And you're painting.
Yes, we can't go wrong.
We cannot go wrong. Here we are in town. You snuck up behind me.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did a little bit.
My heart is beating rather fast.
On to town.
On to town then. Yes, we're walking.
The Martin sisters.
The Barton sisters.
Oh, sister! Oh, no, my sister has fallen!
I don't know anything about medical issues.
But, brother,
Are you okay?
I'm all right now.
You...
Excuse me. I don't usually make such a fool of myself right away.
I seem to have lost all the words. It seems as though the spotlights have come down around me. I'm being rather forward with you. Might I introduce my good brother, Peter Good.
brother Peter Good, yes. They call me what he does. Oh, you've got my painting.
Oh, yes, I dropped it, but yes.
Oh, it's a little dirt.
Yes.
Oh, is that you made this one?
Oh, yes, this is the one that I made for you.
Perfect likeness.
Thank you. I love yours as well.
Thank you. You look particularly bovine.
I did not catch your name.
My name is George. George Good. They call me Gigi.
What? The king? Say you must be a prince.
The artist formerly known as Prince, yes.
Yes, quite beautiful. Portrait as well.
And I'm so sorry. If you are Jane... Elizabeth. I had a bump on the head shortly before coming to the ship.
Oh, there must be why there's stars around your head in such a halo. That's my vision.
Right, we are here in town because we've heard that there's going to be an assembly at your estates, in fact.
Oh, yes, of course, silly of me, yes, you should absolutely come by.
And if I might be so bold, well, you are to be in attendance. Might I... Do you have a dance card?
Yes, right here. It's only blank because I lost my other one.
Oh, surely. There we are. And
And are yours?
Oh, of course.
I
actually already pre-filled in your name. I just sort of assumed.
And it's already painted.
Yes.
So many colours.
Yes, I think it's better in a different colour.
Oh, beautiful.
Would you like to sign his game?
Oh, yes. My multicolour feather.
My father has said great things about him. Nothing will bring me greater pleasure than to find out for myself.
Mr. Elijah Good, it is good to see you again.
Ah, yes, Mr. Barton. Thank you for inviting me back to your house. You as a refined, educated, worldly man understand my taste better than anyone else I know in this village.
Indeed I do, and I thank you in turn for bringing your carriage into my estate under cover of night.
Yes.
As the town has not quite forgiven you for the Irish jig which you performed.
Yes.
I remind you, it is indecorous for a man's knees to be above his waist at any point.
I do not apologize, and I may in fact do it again. We'll see what the night goes, I do believe.
You put me in a most difficult position.
That's what I'm good at.
Yes, I'm quite good at this. You see, I have two daughters within my estate, both of whom I love dearly and both of whom I would very much like to get out from under my roof, if at all possible, so that I can have some time alone for the first time in 28 years.
And you know this, I do have 2 eligible bachelors of science.
I'm aware.
Yeah,
And Peter Good, a fine gentleman, an extremely esteemed gentleman. I can
Yes.
find no quarrel with his character in the slightest.
And his paintings, you should see his paintings.
I have seen his
Yes,
work.
you can say
I did not say that word. There is the matter of George, and George, dear boy, a very dear boy.
I love him so, yes. But,
Yes, and the terrible row which he got into with my daughter Jane upon the occasion of your previous visit. Now I had hoped that perhaps there had been some mending between their tempers. She has entirely forgotten it, I am sure. They were only children when it happened. But I fear that they are both, if I am to be frank with you, Mr. Elijah, Jane is a difficult child.
Yes. Well, George can be difficult himself. They're predisposed to quarrels and fiery tempers, of course. But what can we say? We must love our children, right?
We must love our children. It is unthinkable to not.
Sister, will you help me brush my hair? Absolutely, sister. I forgot how to do it. Of course, sister. How silly your wrists become. Sister. I was going to say that.
We are of one mind, I believe. Equal intelligence and wisdomness. Sister, I couldn't help but notice that you seem to have sparked a bit of a fire today. What do you mean? You forget we are of one mind. I know precisely what you mean.
Sister, I suppose yet a fire. Indeed. But, you know, I've been thinking ever since this morning that perhaps it was a bit too haste. I don't know, it's something that crossed my mind. It's all I've been wanting, all I've been talking about for years now, but I can't help but think that a part of me might be amiss if I am to be betrothed.
I mean, I did think it was quite interesting that you were so willing to accept George after he ruined your reputation in childhood.
Please don't say anything about this outside of these walls, sister. But, yes, I've been trying to forget that as well. It's just, whenever you get pushed off a log and called dirty bum, there's not much recovering you can do from that.
No, people called you dirty bum You've only just recovered from it.
I don't wear white anymore.
I know, sister, I know.
I've had to make lots of changes. Thicken my skin.
Every time there's a log around, you sweat profusely. Sister, we must secure that there are no logs at the dance this evening.
Or get Giles on it.
Yes, Giles!
Yes, ma'am. Yes. What can I help you with?
We have a very important request for you.
Of course, ma'am.
Get this. No logs. No logs. All of the fires must be lit only by paper and
Grass and hay and things of that nature.
Can I use some horse manure?
I think that would work, I guess.
I hope so. All right, I'll get to chopping down all the trees and getting rid of all
That's
the
no
little
pretty
guys.
more logs, Giles.
Oh no!
There are already logs. Be rid of them.
Yeah.
And then I
What if they-
create no more logs.
What if a tree falls in the forest and I'm not around to hear it? Does it turn into a log, ma'am?
There's never time for philosophical
I'll get rid of the log.
You go show that horse manure, Giles.
Ladies and gentlemen of the manor, it is my estimable pleasure to announce the commencement of our annual assembly here at Barton Estate. The decorations are set, the fires are lit, and we are all ready for a wonderful time. Let us gather and let us chat, and the dancing shall commence shortly. But first we shall discuss.
Oh, Gigi, it smells quite like a stable in here.
It does bring some fond memories, yes.
It's very chestnut. I did not... Yes, chestnut should be around back there, so it should be that. It does have a sort of musky aroma, though. I do quite enjoy it. Yes, I like it. Oh my gosh, there's the Boston system. For some reason, I'm continually surprised by it.
We have gone over what you must do in order to be pleasing to a gentleman's eye.
Yes.
Number one, agree with everything he says.
All right.
Number two, offer no contradiction in manner to him. Whatever he does, you must repeat. You must imitate him in every aspect.
Every aspect.
Gentlemen love a woman who resembles a mirror.
And Papa, not to forget what you must not say about your favourite child tonight.
I must not remind anyone that your age is 20 and 8.
Now, as
And I will not use the word wizened in description of you, however accurate it may be.
and about the stench,
Yes, I've wondered about that, and the fact that Giles has been cutting down all the trees on our property.
no. You must fix your cheeks, Dada. Mr. Good is looking your way.
Oh, slap me, mother.
Slap. A little more red in the cheeks.
Okay.
The heart. One more. There we go. Now pinch the cheek. Nice and red.
All right.
There we go. I need to mix 10. Oh, not so much.
Okay.
Oh, now I have to get it down.
How do you do it?
Of course.
Quite uncomfortable.
I'm so sorry.
Please, Jane, you're going to be all right. And I will finally have the house to myself. Everyone, the dance is Please, line up along the road.
Perhaps you take a seat.
I shall.
I will try to behave myself.
with the most romantic place in it has a secret viewing compartment.
Easy.
Here comes Elizabeth now.
I need hydration.
Yes,
Oh, no, that was more champagne.
alcohol frees the emotions.
I hope she is not sick.
Me too.
Is there a ghost